Coach Babo here, and we're starting off our first video in our series to building our swings with hip hinge. To start the hip hinge, I'm going to start with my feet between hip and shoulder width apart. Keeping my knees soft but straight, I'm going to take my middle and my index fingers and put them into the crease of my hips. From here, I'm going to sit my glutes to the back of the room. Once I feel this stretch in my hamstrings, I'm going to bring myself back to my starting position by squeezing the glutes all the way to the top. Keeping a few things into consideration. Once I feel my hamstrings start to stretch, it is typically going to be the stopping point for my range of motion. Anything past that could cause me to round my back, which once I start to add weights can cause injury. Once I've hit the stopping point to my range of motion, I'm going to squeeze my glutes all the way to the top, stopping once my knees, hips, and shoulders are all in a straight line and I'm standing nice and tall. I want to be careful not to overextend, as again, once I start to add weight, this could cause injury. A couple of ways to ensure that you're hinging properly and with a straight back. One, getting a camera and recording yourself. Another way is going to be getting yourself a dowel or even a broomstick will work. I want to take my dowel and I'm going to press it to my back, making 3 points of contact with my head, my shoulders, and the top of my glutes. I'm going to keep that dowel pressed and I'm going to stay nice and tall. And then the same as I did before, I'm going to sit my glutes to the back of the room until I feel the stretch in my hamstrings. Once I do, I'm going to squeeze my glutes back to my starting position, keeping in contact with all 3 points the entire time. When starting off not using weight, it is relatively easy to keep that back nice and straight, but I highly recommend learning a proper technique to brace the core so when you start adding weight, you don't have to think about it anymore. You want to practice your movements the same without weight as it would be with weight, so when you add weight, it's only a second thought and you're already doing it without even thinking about it. In order to brace, I want to take a nice deep breath into my belly, not into my lungs, as typically we tend to expand from the chest, taking a breath into our lungs. But if I think about taking a breath into my belly, it'll tend to extend all the way around, forming an internal belt. This will also prevent you from having to use a belt, which could create a crutch problem later on. To test if I'm keeping my brace through the entire movement, I'm going to use a light kettlebell. I'm going to take my kettlebell by the horns, pressing the bottom of the belt into my belly, taking my breath in. Now my belly will be pressing against the bell and keeping that tension in. I'm going to complete my hip hinge. In creating a proper brace, you should feel constant tension from your core into the bottom of that kettlebell and vice versa, which will help in ensuring that you keep your core braced through the entire movement and help keep your back safe. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. I appreciate you tuning in. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments or shoot me a message. If you like what you see, please don't forget to like my video, subscribe, and turn on notifications for future videos. Thank you and have fun.